Of hot and moist in the second degree, with a thick substance dulcet taste will be, the same degrees of the same complexion. To a mean substance knit by connection, unctuous sapour engender ever shall. But where it is hot and dry withal, with a mean substance in the second degree, the taste thereof must needs saltish be. When a thing in the third degree hot and dry is, with a substance thick, there is bitterness. But in the fourth degree matter hot and dry, with a subtle substance, sharp taste is thereby. So 5 tastes, as I said before, be engendered with heat, and not one more. Of cold and dry, in the second degree by kind, with a subtle substance, full sour ye shall it find, as by faces of people ye may deem, when they taste crabs while they be green. The same complexion in the same degree, in a thing which of mean substance shall be, of that is engendered, ye may well suppose, a biting taste, as is of the rose. But sour and sourish, and least sour, all 3, be of cold and dry in high and low degree, and cold and moist in the first degree of all, a wearish taste engender ever shall. As of an egg it showeth in the glare, and in pale women over white and fair. For such be cold, and of humidity they have truly great superfluity. Therefore to men they have less delight. Cold rebateth luxurious appetite. Isaac said, there be but tastes 7, for sour and less sour was one, but uneven. But in complexion they were of one foundation. For unsavory was but of taste privation. Compound tastes be found also, as dulce, ager, and others many more. So by taste men may craftily know diverse complexions and degrees high and low. And when ye doubt by taste to make report, then to your other testimonies resort. As in physic, trust not to urine only, but also take witness and doctrine of your pulses, and wisely considering 6 things not natural the body concerning, having respect also therewithal unto these 7 things natural, and take heed, if you will be sure, of 3 things contrary to nature. Complete these 16 wisely to your ground. Elude physician least that you be found. For so of, had I wist, you may beware, and help the sick man from his care. So of this science if you will advance your works, take heed of every circumstance, wisely considering your testimonies, for 3 be now past, the 4th is liquor. Liquor is the comfort of this work. Liquor giveth evidence to a clerk, thereby to fasten his elements, and also to loose them for some intents. Liquor conjoineth male with female wife, and causeth dead things to resort to life. Liquors cleanseth with their ablution. Liquors to our stone be chief nutrition. Without liquor no meat is good. Liquors conveyeth all element and food to every part of man's body, and so they do with us in alchemy. You must consider the purity of all your liquors and quantity, and how thick they be or thin, or else thereof shall ye little win. But not as physicians maketh mention, for elixir is a thing of a second intention. Wherefore ye shall more wondrous natures find in his working than in all other kind. Physicians say the thicker urine be, the more it signifieth humidity, where thick liquor with us hath siccity, and subtle liquor betokeneth humidity. Many liquors be requisite to our stone for his appetite. In the book of Turba Aristeus disposed, how air in water was secretly enclosed, which bare up earth with his airy might. Pythagoras said that was spoke with right. Aristotle craftily his words set he, saying, Cum habueris aquam ab aere. Plato wrote full sapiently and named it Stila Roris Madidi, which was kindly spoken for alchemy. But common students in first philosophy say air condensed is turned into rain, and water rarefied becomes air again. Some said how May was first season and fair to take such water as is made of air. Some said such waters come heaven from, till the sun entereth into Scorpio. Some said all liquors should be refused, which frost infected should not be used. The cause why, as telleth authors old, is that their acuity is dulled with cold. Some philosophers said that ye should take milk for the liquor elixir to make. And no other sort said after their intent, no liquor so good for the complement as water of litharge which would not miss, with water of azote to make lac virginis. But Democritus said best liquor to present elixir withal was water permanent, whose natural virtue and property was fire to abide and never to fly. Rupicissa said that chief liquor was aqua vita elixir to succor, for she was spiritual, and would revive dead things fro death to life. She was quintessence, the fifth thing, whereof Aristotle by his writing in his book of secrets saith so, how that all perfection was in quinario. Rupicissa called it best liquor of all, for it maketh gross matter spiritual. But of Pythagoras you may find our aquavita of another kind. He saith it was vivificans in his sentence, Fac viguens fixum et fixum figuens. For in such wise with strong coaction, fixed matters were made of light liquefaction. Another sort said no liquor was above the liquor which congers most desire and love. Therefore such liquors are best found nigh to islands and to such ground which the ocean sea hath compassed about. For there such liquors be soonest fets out. Of another liquor wise men tell, which is fresher than water of the well. Fresher liquor there is none in taste, yet it will never consume ne waste. Though it be occupied evermore, it will never be less in store. Which Democritus named for his intent, Lux umbra Charon, water most orient. Hermes said no liquor so necessary as water of crude mercury. For he shall stand, said that noble clerk, for the water within our work. Now learn ye which for this science have sought, by all these liquors our stone must be wrought. Liquor is a thing movable, of fleeting substance and unstable. All such things follow the moon, more than standing kinds do. And that appeareth to a clerk in working of the white work. Liquors washen and make clean, both extremities and the mean. God made liquors for man's use, to cleanse foul things in every house. Liquor bringeth without doubt hidden things in bodies out, as laundries witness evidently, when of ashes they make their lye. Liquor comforteth the roots of grass, and of trees such as dry was. For liquors of nature will restore humours that were lost before. Liquors departeth qualities asunder, substance resolving in atoms with wonder. Liquors also bringeth into one many things to be one stone. Liquors helpeth to flux and to flow, many things. And learn ye may now how liquor is in many manners found, out of things that may be on the ground. Some by cutting, as turpentine, some with pressing, as cider and wine, some with grinding, as oil is had, some with stilling, as waters be made, some with brenning, as colophony, and some with water, as women make lye. Some be otherwise brought about, and by natural working fet out, as urine, sweat, milk, and also blood, and rennet, which for cheese is good. By as many manners, and more by one, we seek liquors for our stone. Every of the forenamed will cleave to that they touch, and some deal leave. But quicksilver, albeit is fleeting, yet he will never cleave to anything, but to a metal of one kind or other, for there he findeth sister or brother. Meddling with subtle earth doth him let to cleave to things such as he met. All the said liquors, which rehearsed be, contain 4 elements, as well as he. As milk containeth whey, butter, and cheese, so done truly every each of all these, which 4 may be departed a twin, and after conjoined to make ye win. But much more craftily they be here sought, than cheese and butter and whey be wrought, and draw nearer to simplicity, than cheese, butter, or whey may be. Of all liquors which be in our stone, none is called simple, but water alone. Of every liquor which to our stone shall go, ye must know complexion and degree also, and then with liquor ye may abate that principal agent from his estate, if he permanent and abiding be, in any point of superfluity. As if the reigning quality be dryness, ye may amend it with humour of moistness, now more, now less, as you see need, and so in all qualities proceed. In such wise order at your will the principal agent your purpose to fulfill. With knowledge of diversity, contrariety, and accord, ye may choose which quality shall be lord. Your liquors be ordained to add and subtract, to make equality by wisdom of assay. But trust not that anything may be hot and moist both in one degree. For all that trust 2 qualities to be so shall be deceived wherever they go. Common schools, so teaching, be not true. Leave that opinion, and learn this of new. All old men in that were overseen, to set in one degree any qualities twain. Else they said so, that scholars should not find the secret mixtures of elemental kind. Therefore, who cannot his graduations, may not be perfect in our operations. For in true number God made everything. Without true number no man truly may sing. Who faileth of his number faileth of his song. Who faileth with us must do nature wrong.